Hi guys. So today's video is going to be a video on what your siblings think and feel about you and how to repair anything that needs to be repaired in your relationship. We have 3 piles, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Remember to listen to your own intuition first and foremost, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading. If you do, remember to like, share, and subscribe because it does really help my channel, but it also helps to spread these messages to other people who may enjoy them as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the reading. We're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, let's see. We're going to put this one aside for a minute because that's the repair of the relationship. How does your siblings view you and feel about you? We have the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Star, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Star again, and the King of Pentacles. So they see you as somebody who's very much in the spotlight, somebody who may have had to face a lot of darkness in your life. You may have had to deal with a lot of people that were in and out, hot and cold, on and off. Indecisive. You may be indecisive yourself and may be a little hot and cold, in and out, on and off. But you're somebody who really has a lot of hope, a lot of faith, a lot of trust in the way things are supposed to work out in yourself as well. I feel like they really have a lot of faith and trust in you too. They see you as somebody who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of understanding of things that other people may not understand. They see you as somebody who brings a lot of sudden realizations to other people as well. And somebody who always helps out those in need, especially if they have helped them before. You're somebody who's working really hard to create a stable, solid life. And you also may be indecisive about the person you want. And they may feel like you're waiting for something in particular, or like you are hoping for someone in particular, which is why you're so indecisive everywhere else. They see you as somebody who is really ambitious, driven, goal-oriented, and somebody who may get stuck in your mind at times, torn between things instead of listening to your intuition, but they really do feel like you put in a lot of hard work, a lot of visualization techniques, a lot of I feel like they feel you have put in a lot of work, and everything is going to pay off for you as soon as you know exactly what it is that you want. I feel like they think that you really want a solid, strong, committed, stable relationship, but you may be going about it in a way that is causing confusion or is attracting people that are just in and out. I feel like they think that you are somebody, though, that is grounded, down to earth, somebody who's strong, stable, solid, somebody who works very hard for what you want in life, and you're somebody who knows where the true value lies. And a lot of that value is found within yourself. I feel like they really think that you have a good self-esteem, good self-confidence. And I feel like they really see you as somebody who holds the keys to unlocking a lot of different things for other people. You may even be somebody that's in the spotlight. You may be a social media influencer of some type. You could be a YouTube influencer of some kind, or even you could be like a counselor of some kind, or peer counselor, a fitness coach, things like that, where you help people to unlock their passions and to bring them out to mature their passions. And you're somebody who's very passionate as well, but you're very balanced and stable at the same time. So let's see what it has to say about how you could work on your relationship with your siblings. So I feel like your siblings are hoping that you will become more independent, that you may be a little bit dependent on other people around you too much, which is also what causes this confusion and indecision, because you're trying to do things for everyone else and also trying to get everyone else to do things for you, instead of realizing that you can do things for yourself and those other people can do things for themselves as well. We have independence, so hooray, the independence truck is here, and it has a special delivery just for you. It's time to exercise some creative expression, personal freedom, and heartfelt passion. There's no reason that you have to live your life inside of the box your family has prescribed for you. Enjoy spreading your wings and flying to some previously unexplored heights. Whether this means following a not necessarily endorsed by mom and dad career path or getting out of the house once a week for no kids allowed night of freedom, embrace your independence and you'll be able to joyfully give back to your family with your entire being. Yeah, there might be a little bit of codependence going on in some of your connections where I feel like if you start doing things your own way and start doing the things you feel you should be doing, start working on your own goals, your own path, things like that, it will really, really help out with your relationship with your siblings. It'll cause you to be more independent. It'll cause them to be more independent. It'll cause you guys to not be so toxically attached to each other in ways that are detrimental to your own growth. So that's what I have for this pile, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonated with you in the comments below, or what you thought about this reading, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. We're going to put this aside because that's the how to fix things, and we're going to see what we got here. We got 9 of Swords, Death. So you may have had some anxiety problems. Maybe it's a family thing, and you have really worked hard to end that cycle, I feel like, and to start creating the life you desire. You're really putting in a lot of hard work. You may be very overburdened by a lot in your life as well, but you have the skills, tools, and knowledge available and necessary to be able to create the life you desire, and they really see you as somebody very hardworking and somebody very capable of achieving what you want. They also see you as somebody who has found a lot of self-love and who has went through a lot to get to this place of self-love. You have really been able to remove your fear of taking first steps towards whatever it is you're working on, and you have been able to squash that down and bring out your strength. We have the Son of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Moon. So they also see that you may have been manipulated by some people who put you in third-party situations, and that could have brought a lot of darkness, a lot of your shadows to the surface, and you worked really hard to work on those things and to still love yourself at the end of the day, even with that darkness there. I feel like they see you as somebody who maybe works a little hard to please other people in your life instead of working on your own things. But you've been on this long journey of being able to overcome this people-pleasing tendency that you have, and to just enjoy the moment, and to just be able to work slowly and hard and move forward one step at a time. I feel like they see you as somebody who really has everything in your control. You're somebody who really enjoys going out and having fun. You really enjoy, I want to say, like, slow walks. I don't know why, but they see you as somebody very stable, very solid, maybe a little bit immature in the way that you do things in the physical realm, because you're busy working really hard to appease everyone else, but you're not working very hard to build your own life. So maybe work a little bit harder to build your own life, and not so much to do what other people need you to do for them. They don't really need you to do it for them. They could be doing it themselves. But they see you as somebody who really has a lot of fun, somebody they really connect to, somebody that is very sensitive, intuitive, somebody who's very knowledgeable about the way the world works and the way the things in it work. So let's see what could help you guys fix your relationship as well. Reprieve. Every family has a person who takes on more than their fair share of the collective burden. Does this sound like you? People-pleasing energy and burdening yourself for other people's needs. Have you been through a gauntlet of physical or emotional chores only to come out feeling like you have nothing left in the mental mop bucket? Consider this a permission slip to take a break. The world won't stop spinning if you take a minute for yourself, and your family won't fall apart if you act like a human being instead of a superhero. Every superhero had a fortress of solitude. If he didn't, we certainly would have found him crying on the bathroom floor. So you just need to take some time to yourself. You need to take some time to work on your own things. You need to end your fears and anxieties that those people won't be there at the end of the day if you're not there to take up the burdens for them. And you really need to understand that at times there could be a little bit of manipulation going on from those people in your life because you have allowed them to treat you as a doormat for so long that now they just wipe their feet on it every chance they get, and when you set those healthy, proper, appropriate boundaries, it can put a wrench in things for a little bit, but eventually, if there are people who really love you, they will see and understand why you have done that it's out of self-love, and they will respect that and give you your time and space to be able to work on your own things too. So that's what I have for this pile, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day. Yeah, I already did that part. All right, on to pile 3. So for pile 3, let's see. How do your siblings view you and feel about you, and how to repair anything in your relationship that needs to be repaired. So we have the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and Illumination. So, they see you as somebody very strong, leadership-oriented, somebody very solid, very stable. You may be very rigid and stuck in your ways. You may be stuck on something in the past that you lost, and you could have a hard time seeing all the beauty around you. You're somebody who is very at peace on your own, though. I feel like if you were stuck on the past and dwelling on it, ashamed, guilty, things like that, it could have been because you were feeling very selfish at the time, or like you were taking too much time for yourself. But you had to take that time for yourself to get your emotions on track. And they know that that's what you were doing. You were taking that time to heal, to grow, to learn how to be strong and stable in and of yourself on your own without feeling like you need something emotionally from the outside to be happy. They feel like you are somebody very introspective that goes within to understand yourself and to gain that knowledge and clarity. You may also be somebody who keeps your thoughts close to your chest. You may be somebody who plays your cards close to your chest. You're somebody who may at times feel like you are not good enough, which could be part of the reason why you don't connect more deeply to other people. You also, I feel like you may have figured out something about somebody lying to you in the past, betraying you, your trust, stealing your thoughts, stealing your ideas, gossiping, manipulating, things like that. You have really seen the light and acknowledged what has been going on in the shadows that you didn't want to face in the past. And I feel like that also helped you to release some of the guilt, some of the shame, some of the regret over the way things ended in whatever situation did. I also feel like they see you as somebody who has a lot of support around you, who is very capable of creating a very strong, solid, long-lasting connection with others. Somebody who's very stable in the financial realm as well. I feel like they see you as somebody who has a lot of secret knowledge of how to become stable in the financial realm, possibly too. You may be an entrepreneur or a business owner. You could be somebody that is a boss, somebody whose intentions or motives are sometimes tucked away, hidden beneath the surface. It doesn't mean they're bad, but there are a lot of people who are somewhat emotionally unavailable, and I feel like they see you as somebody who's somewhat emotionally unavailable. So let's see how to fix any rifts here. We have guidance and authentic self. I willingly turn to my elders for guidance and respect the wisdom that they share with me. It's that sort of wisdom that can really teach me something, because wisdom like that is only earned when someone makes a mistake. So maybe I can be wise enough to ask their opinion and not go through the trouble of screwing it up. Karmic shortcuts are cool. So don't be afraid to ask your siblings for help with problems or issues you may be facing. Don't be afraid to talk about your problems. Don't be afraid to, and you don't have to take their advice. Make sure that you can, I feel like you're somebody very strong who isn't going to take their advice if you don't want to. So I don't think I need to even go into that. But it's pretty cool that you can get information from others without having to go through it yourself. So, and it makes them feel more important as well. It makes them feel like they're a part of your life. It makes them feel like you don't just live your life without needing or wanting them in it. Authentic self. This is the boost of confidence, conviction, and courage you need to be your true authentic self around your relatives. So don't feel like you don't belong, you don't fit in, you aren't good enough, things like that. You don't need to start any battles, but you also don't need to hide your light around the people who supposedly know you the best. And look, the Seven Swords is about hiding, and we have illumination right next to it. So don't hide your light. Shine that light. Shine that light. When you have guidance and words of wisdom to give them as well, give them to them. Don't feel like they're going to hate you for saying something. So stop playing the role that you think they want to see and let them fall in love with the you that you were always meant to be. If you miss the constant performance, you can always suggest a game of eternal, all-consuming charades or darkness if that's your thing. So yeah, just be more of yourself. Make sure that you seem like somebody who does give a lot of light and guidance to other people, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of things. Go ahead and do that in your family as well. Why wouldn't you give it to the people who mean the most to you? So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought about it in the comments below, or whether or not you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.